All right, Revelation 14, part 8. So we are at the point where the three angels appear. This is actually verse number 6. I would take note of the idea that there are three, those three angels represent a trinity. You have to pay attention to places where you see groups and, pairs of two, groups of three, and groups of four. It's a way to split a meaning in half. Um, and sometimes the words that are used to describe those two things might be like Israel and Jacob, which you think are the same exact thing, but they really are not the same thing. Jacob isn't Jacob anymore. He lost that name when he overcome darkness, struggled all night long, fought the angel of the Lord, had his hip touched, and that whole thing. So you have to be careful on the names, pay attention to twos. Here we have three angels coming. Then I saw another angel flying directly overhead. Every single word, and every word you have to study it to make sure how it is that it fits the sentence. This angel is directly overhead. That's word of God, voice of God, something coming from God up, okay? Directly overhead. With the eternal gospel, okay, confirmed, to proclaim to those who dwell on the earth, to every nation and tribe and language and tongue. Stop at the word gospel and don't throw the context of Jesus in there, because what you're going to do is if you start pasting Jesus all over everything, you're not going to be able to see the bad because you're going to make it good, or vice versa. You're going to make the good, you're going to swap things around. Like a snake we're wrestling with here, this beast. The law, the Torah, is the beast. It cannot be broken. You cannot overcome it. We serve through Levi or we suffer under Leviathan. Levi, those are God's words in that jaw. Leviathan, doesn't matter. God will put a hook in that jaw too and use those words for or against. So notice that this gospel is applicable to everybody. And he said with a loud voice, "Fear God and give him glory, because the hour of his judgment has come, and worship him who made heaven and earth, the sea, and the springs of water." Made is not the same as created. Go look at Isaiah 45:7 and look at the difference between the things formed and made versus created.